Natalie Pesci, and this is Barnes & Noble Tagged. I love a good crime. When it's the plot of a book, that is. We've tagged some criminally good books. Plus, we have with us in the studio best-selling author Linda Fairstein. Linda Fairstein was the longtime head of the Sex Crimes Unit of the Manhattan District Attorney's Office before she became a best-selling author. Her first foray in fiction writing was 1994's Final Jeopardy, which introduced the tough, savvy assistant DA Alexandra "Alex" Cooper, a character close to the author's own identity. Since then, Fierstein has continued to chronicle Alex Cooper's crime-solving adventures in a string of bestsellers that draws on the author's thorough knowledge of the legal system and longtime affection for the Big Apple. She is here with us in the Barnes & Noble studio to tell us about her latest novel, Lethal Legacy. Linda Fairstein, you have been tagged. Thank you so much for being with us.
I'm thrilled to be with you.
All right, the new book, Lethal Legacy. Tell us all about it.
It's the 11th book in my series of crime novels featuring Alex Cooper, who is a sex crimes prosecutor.
Whom we love. Yes.
Thank you. Good. And this time I love to take readers not only on a mystery and sort of thriller experience, but I love to look at some aspect of New York City history that looks very elegant from the outside, like our great public library, but inside there's a dark, mysterious background, and a lot of bad things have happened in and to do with that library. There are incredible treasures there. More than a century they've been around, and of course they've come, many of them, hundreds of years old from other museums and libraries and legacies around the world. So to get inside and crawl around and find out why somebody would kill a beautiful young conservator who works in the library is really what my goal was to do.
Two pieces of trivia that I'd love for you to confirm, and it won't spoil the book. One, tell us the name of the two lions, which I never knew had names, that are in front of the public library.
The two great lions in front of the library, the iconic figures, were originally named Leo Lennox and Leo Astor, for the families Lennox and Astor who gave the money to build the library at the end of the 19th century. During World War II, Mayor LaGuardia renamed them Patience and Fortitude. That's how they're known today, Patience and Fortitude, saying that's what New Yorkers needed to get through the war.
You're a character in the book, Alex Cooper, whom I love. Now, SVU based a character on the character which is based on you as a DA, who is Alexandra Cabot, right?
Absolutely right.
Tell me about that. So your book is based on your experience, and then she's based on the book. And please tell me that you're getting some royalties from SVU.
Nothing. Great goodwill, and I love Mariska Hargitay, who plays Detective Benson, and Stephanie March was Alex Cabot. Dick Wolf had the brilliant idea to do the SVU sort of take off on the what they call the mothership, Law and Order, and he, in doing that, as I like to say, ripped my professional life from the headlines and sort of created this show while I was doing my books. And as a little kindness to me, he asked if I'd spend some time with Stephanie and Mariska, sort of showing them the ropes. I was still prosecuting then, and he named Stephanie's character, the beautiful young prosecutor, AC, initials, Alex Cabot, for Alex Cooper. And it's been a lovely relationship ever since. I've not had the cameo, and I've not had the residuals.
Hey, yeah. I, for one, cannot get enough of Alex Cooper, and if you can't get enough of Linda here, you can join her the week of March 9th through the 13th in a Barnes & Noble online book club. Now let's take a look at a few crime books that have made the tagged lineup. First, from author Peter Robinson, is All the Colors of Darkness. It's as much spy thriller as crime story, when Detective Annie Cabot is called out on what looks like a murder-suicide with potential ties to national security. Next, out this week on DVD is the 8th season of hit show Law & Order SVU, starring Emmy Award winner Mariska Hargitay. There are 22 episodes with fantastic guest stars making cameos throughout the run. Plus, she's at it again. Well-known romance novelist Nora Roberts writes again as her darker alter ego, J.D. Robb, with her 28th book in the In Death series. In Promises in Death, Lieutenant Eve Dallas has to solve a friend's murder. It's got all the trademark twists and turns of a J.D. Robb-created crime, plus a stunning ending. Okay, let's let the detectives crack the crimes, and we'll crack open a few good books. See you next time on Barnes & Noble Tagged.